Bitches be like,
look at my shoes, bitch.
Do you see my shoes, bitch?
Can you take me a picture? Woo! We in the club out. See these shoes that I fucked for?
Man, Cardi B stays on point with these funny videos, man. You know, I'm on Instagram a lot with my lotion. I'm on Instagram a lot entertaining myself. And man, you know, I see some girls really attention whoring like they never received attention before. Like, you know how like they have Feed the Children for starving children. They're so starving for attention. They make me want to create a foundation called Feed the Whores. You know, for one Instagram like a day, you can feed a whore's ego. You know, but anyways, man, Cardi B is so fucking sexy. Anyways, let me stop. I mean, I see my throat is dropping me so goddamn thirsty. Anyways, yeah, Cardi B's on point. And like she was saying about like girls be like, hey, can you take a picture of me? You know, and then they're showing their ass and, you know, lifting up their leg and whatnot, trying to show that their shoe is red on the bottom and whatnot. Act like they never had shit. Act like they not only never had attention, but never had a fucking pair of shoes. And like I said in an earlier video, I was actually talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was like, you know, a lot of these women who worship these materialistic things, you know, they talk about their shoes and their bag like that's like a really big deal. And it's funny because that proves that they have a poor mentality. I have this realization that when a person is homeless and they don't have shit, what do you give somebody who doesn't have anything? You give them shoes and you give them a bag to carry their belongings in because that's all that they have. And these materialistic whores, they don't have a soul, you know, so they got to replace their soul for some souls, you know, some shoes. That's what they're doing. They're just trying to fill that empty void that's in their chest where their heart could have been, but just never fully developed. And for the record, a lot of you may say, well, what's up with Cardi B? Isn't she a materialistic whore? But here's the deal. Here's the difference between Cardi B and other whores. And I might have to elaborate on this more in a separate video where I get more into detail. But Cardi B has a great sense of humor. She's freaking hilarious. So that particular talent that she has is what gives her a whole nother dimension other than just looking good. Even if she is ratchet as fuck. Imagine how dope Cardi B is going to be when she matures after a few years and she drops some of the ratchetness. You know, she's going to be like, she's already considered to be like that chick, but she's going to be even more desirable to a lot of men. Because as of right now, a lot of females hate on her and they just don't get it. What it is that Cardi B is a very funny and talented person. And yes, men are attracted to a sense of humor and are attracted to a woman with talents other than looking good. Because a lot of women, their only talent is looking good and talking shit and starting trouble. And I meant to talk about this before, but I'm just going to mention it briefly now. I'm definitely going to have to talk about this particular subject more in a more detailed video. Cardi B, along with a lot of other melanated women, are doing these videos where they tell all of these jokes. The difference between Cardi B and the other ratchets or these damn rats, these random ass thoughts out here, is that while the other girls turn on the camera and they just keep saying bitch over and over and over again, they'll be like blah 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 bitch, blah 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 bitch. You ever seen these videos of these girls doing those stupid videos? You know, and they're trying to be funny, but they're actually not funny. They're just being trashy. And you might say, well, Cardi B's trashy too. But guess what? Cardi B's freaking hilarious. She's actually really good at this. You know, these other chicks are like those dime a dozen Southern rappers with the dreadlocks and their pants sagging. And then Cardi B walks in the room and she's like the Jay-Z of like the silly girls on Instagram. Like you're looking at her like, okay, she's the real deal. Like she's the one. That's why so many doors are going to open up for her. It's just going to be amazing. She's going to have this amazing career. As long as she has the right people in her corner. Imagine what's going to happen when she ends up signing a big record deal like with a Young Money or a Good Music or something like that. Her music is going to improve. She's probably going to end up with movie deals. She's probably going to end up in the movie theaters with hilarious films and whatnot. she'll have like writing credits and whatnot, because she comes up, I think, with a lot of these jokes. I don't know how much of it she comes up with, but I think some of it is original material. Actually, possibly all of it. But yeah, Cardi B is funny as hell. She's very entertaining. I can't wait to see where her career is going to go. And I think that is great that even though she's considered to be a hoe, she still makes fun of hoes, including her own hoish ways and other females' hoish ways. And another reason why Cardi B is so attractive to so many men, women out there, if you're listening, is because she's honest about the fact that she's a hoe. A lot of men just ask for one thing from women, and that's honesty and transparency, which kind of go hand in hand. To just be yourself and own up to it, whether you're proud of it, you're ashamed of it, or you're indifferent. At the end of the day, most men just want you to just be yourself and admit to know who you are and admit who you are. That's it. But anyways, this is all my opinion. This is just my little rant. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Are you tired of hoes showing off their red bottom shoes and all this other crap on the internet? I know I'm tired of you heifers always showing off. Heifers will show off their shoes before they show off their child. Oh my Lord. And then another thing that I notice is if you visit these girls' Instagram pages, they'll have like a mixture of stuff that maybe they should not be posting. It'll be like some really highly sexual stuff, and then it'll be like a plate of some food, and then it'll be like a picture of some red bottoms, and then it'll be a picture of their snot-nosed kids acting up where they done like messed up the house or something like that, or a video of it. And I'm like, wow, you're the fucking Renaissance woman, huh? You just got a whole bunch going on, don't you? But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com. And if you're not following me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, what's the matter for you?